Good day everyone, you are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing on important gadgets you needed to start a media work or a mini studio, either for your personal self, for your church, or for your organization. Number one of it is your camera. Camera is one of the most important gadgets needed to start a mini studio. Your camera may come in form of a DSLR camera or an AVR camera. DSLR camera is that type of camera that has an HDMI port, while the AVR camera is the type of camera that has an AV port, just like the port at the back of your DVD. And if you don't have the capacity to get a digital camera, you can also make use of your mobile phone. In our next tutorial, I will be teaching you how to connect your mobile phone to your computer. So that number one of it is your camera, while number two of this mini gadget you will get is your tripod stand. Tripod stand come in diverse ways based on the one you can get or based on your gadget. Tripod stand will definitely help you to hold your camera. Number two of it is your capture card. Your capture card is very important. The function of the capture card is to convert your video camera into a webcam that the computer can read or that the computer can see. And you know that we have two types of capture card. We have the AV capture card and the DSLR capture card. The AV capture card is the one that works with your AVR camera, while your DSLR capture card is the one that works with your DSLR camera. So irrespective of the type of camera that you are getting, you must also get a capture card for the type of camera you want to get. Number four of it rather is your sound card. Now the function of the sound card is this. The sound card help you to transmit sound into the computer. As you all know that we have different type of systems. All right, the type of system you are using will determine if you will get a sound card. Now the sound card help your system to enhance sound. Some of the system doesn't have two, some has only one port. Those ones that has just one port, that port is for audio out, but the sound card has both audio out and audio in, meaning that it has two ports. So you need to get a sound card to transmit audio into the computer. Number next of it is your extension cable. Your extension cable is the one that you use to plug your camera. That's if you want an extended power, to extend the power supply based on the number of hours you are using to do your live stream or your internal recording. Number next of it is your extension cord. Now the function of the extension cord is to extend those peripherals that you are attaching to the computer. What are the peripherals? The peripherals like your capture card, like your sound card, and others. All right, the extension cord will help, and it gives them longevity. If we attach those peripherals to the computer direct, and the computer is doing over labored work, it can easily hit those things, and sometimes they can start malfunctioning. Then the next one is your laptop or your computer generally. That's one of the most important aspects also in your mini studio work, or your laptop will also determine the speed or the speedability of your work, irrespective of the type of laptop that you are getting. Just make sure it's within your budget. Then number 8 in my list today is the software. Now the beauty of your software is that if you want to do a live streaming, you don't just connect your camera to the streaming, you don't just connect your camera to the social platform software. All right, take for example, you want to stream on Facebook. You don't just connect your camera to the Facebook, you have to connect it to a streaming software. The streaming software will enhance your work, it beautifies your work, it helps you to add slide and every other beautiful things you want to add to your work for your audience to see. Now example of some of this software is your vMix, your OBS, your Wirecast, your StreamYard, and so on and so forth. Number last among the list in my list here is your Cat5 cable. Now the Cat5 cable is not so important like that, but it's also essential. The function of your Cat5 cable is to transmit two or more systems for them to communicate with each other. Take for example, you want to use two systems to stream your program. Number one of it is to do the live stream, while the second laptop is to do your Bible show or your easy worship or every other thing. So you can easily make use of your Cat5 cable to communicate two of the systems together. I hope you have learned a little in this my list. If you are here to subscribe to my channels, please do, for you to be part of this training. Thank you and God bless you. I remain my humble self, Mr. P Media. Catch you at the other end. Bye bye.